Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our little channel. My name is Mark and this is Fishing for Dinner, and every once in a while I like to do little videos to keep you and your boat out on the water. And today I'm going to do a video on showing you where an anode is inside the lower unit of this Suzuki 300. This is a 2019 model. If you don't know where it is and nobody ever tells you, I don't know that you would ever see it. So as I usually do, I went to brownspointmarine.com and I got on their parts page and I tracked down the parts for this particular engine. So here, if you want to just take a snapshot, I'll also work to link these parts down in the description. These are going to be your two intake filters. That's the screw that holds that in, and this is that secret little anode, and that's the bolt that holds that in. So without any further, let's get this low water pickup screen off. So we'll pull that out, and I got me a little pick. Yeah, do this carefully. There you go. And so right here is a sacrificial anode, and of course they're designed to disintegrate, and that's what a sacrificial item is. So they're designed to be sacrificed in place of the engine. Now when you're running your boat in water, especially salt water, there's a lot of electrolysis, and electrolysis eats away and corrodes metal. And the reason that you have these anodes, you got one here, you got them all over the place, but the reason you have these is that electrolysis goes here first, and it eats away this before it eats away your motor. So let's get this thing swapped out. In order to swap it out, you'll need a 5/16 socket and your ratchet. Now this, oh man, I love this thing. It's called a gator grip. As seen on TV, it seems super hokey, except that if you're like my boat and you got this square brass plug, it's like the only thing that will actually fit that square brass plug. When you're way up under there, I've got it on this 6-inch extension, and I'm able to get this around that square brass plug to get it off. Anyway, side note, let's see if we can break this loose. So for reference, this motor's 4.5 years old. It's been, I would say, 85% saltwater use, and I've got a little over 240 hours on it. And this is the condition of the anode. So we'll get that popped off, and that's what that looks like. All right, let's come up here and get that cleaned off there. Get any debris and junk cleaned out of here. Your low water intake is right there. You got one on either side. Push this one through. Come around here to the other side, and this is what the other side looks like. So you've got this main one here for your water intake, but then you got a low water pickup so you can get this engine up even higher. And with this being the lowest part of the engine minus the skeg down here, I mean, that's the first thing to hit the bottom, to hit stumps, to hit oyster beds, wherever you're boating. So definitely keep an eye on these intake screens. You can see this one's cracked, bigger holes in it than it should be. Alright, so obviously this bolt wasn't a requirement. I didn't need to replace this bolt, but as I was looking at the parts online, you know, they were $1.50 each, and I didn't know what sort of condition this one would be in when I pulled it out. I didn't even take it off before I started filming this or before I ordered parts. I just went ahead and ordered a new one because they were cheap enough. But at this point now, you know, hey, I've got a spare. Let me get that started by hand. You know, and truthfully, this could have gone quite a bit more. I mean, this is designed to be sacrificial all the way down to its core. So, you know, it's hardly even worn down, to be honest with you. But hey, a new one, it's cheap insurance. So there's old and new comparison. And then here's the screw that holds those filters on. I didn't need a new one, but I didn't know what condition this one would be when I got it off. You know, sometimes these things can be corroded together or shear off or break off or whatever. So I said, hey, if I'm gonna be ordering new parts, I may as well order these just in case it saved me a trip to the hardware store. There we go. So that's it. In summation, I just replaced these two filters here, this screw that holds those two filters together, and then this stainless bolt that holds that sacrificial anode. Give Browns Point Marine a look. I got the parts listed down in the description below. We know that you have a choice when you YouTube, and we thank you for YouTubing with us. Until next time, we'll catch you later.